Hello, and welcome back to Tokyo Dark Remembrance. Yes, I know. It's been like a month since I've been here. I know my camera looks incredibly different and out of focus. I've had to change my recording setup. There's just so much crazy that's happened lately. Let me try to fix something real quick. There we go. That's slightly better. Um, Nothing like trying to readjust things on the fly. So, I would love to discuss the everything that happened, but this is not the time or place for it. Um, Instead, we're just going to crack into what is known as playthrough 2, and let's just get started. Are you sure you want to start with a new game? Your current progress will be lost. Yes, we are doing so. Yes, we know about the autosave and stuff. I'm going to try to speed read my way through part of the game because this is mostly everything we've already seen before, but we are taking alternative options for quite a few things. Where, how, I feel groggy, I've woken up alongside another process. Important dreams always fade too quickly to get a hold of why they moved on to what they did. What was it that was so important? What was it that I was searching for? Kazuki, where are you? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It actually... I don't think I can do anything about the camera settings in terms of capturing stuff. Well, at the very least, the washed out colors look slightly better than the last time we tried this. Either way, as always, we pick up the badge. Kazuki, where are you? Yep. It's all the same dialogue as before, to the point where I feel comfortable skipping that. The intro never changes after playthrough 1. Oh, hang on. I have been asked permission for a DM in a different server. Hang on. Anyway, we save over... Hey, Brock, how you doing? It's all the same, nothing good ever happens. We need to enter the Butterfly Club. We talk to Miho. I'm Detective Ito of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I sure can spell the cop in a minute. He's stepping through the door. Yeah, sure, ask away, but make it quick. It usually starts getting busy around now. Hey, Steve Taro. We ask about Tanaka. Have you seen this man here within the last day or two? Who is he? Some boyfriend of yours? His company's missing. Have you seen him or not? Need to respond to this. I forgot that Plague, one of my friends in TCK, renamed himself as Grimwolf. A lot of cops pass through here, but that one I haven't seen. Listen, I've got paying customers and not a lot of free time, so you can either order a drink or you can go. This also seems pretty cagey. She might open up for after a drink, but again, we have to be careful here. Okay, so according to this particular version, we refuse the drink. I don't drink while I'm working. Funny, I don't work without drinking. Okay, so we ignore him for now, and we exit. We go to Daizo's bar. We talk to Daizo and ask about the alley outside. Ito. I'm just gonna accelerate things. Because until we make our first super decision, it's all the same. But how are you guys doing? Go all the way down to inspect the lock. Then we immediately enter the warehouse. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, we know that from our first playthrough, so we get the key. Open dumpster. We open the bag. There's a gruesome Kazuki phone. You filed. Who is it? Finally picked up Yamachan. Yeah, we've been through this before, and I apologize for speed going through it. I just don't want to go through part of this again, if you know what I mean. The intro is almost always the same. Oh, we leave the bloody bag for the police. Once you Keymarker's backup sees, the forensics team won't be far behind. I'll make sure they don't miss it so it can be analyzed properly. I didn't know I could do that! Surprise me! Then we go back to Daiso's bar instantly. Ask about access to sewer. Sorry to bother you again, Daiso, but do you know nothing about the storm at the end of the alley? No worries, Detective, now that you mention it, and you might not believe me, but I swear I saw a fat guy in a suit climbing out of there a few days ago with some girl. Kind of infamous around here, probably one of the hosts who told me the Butterfly Club help will stay there. And the storm rate's bad news if you ask me, I steer clear of it. Ask about the girl with the red hair. Sorry, it's a little strange, but you haven't seen a girl with red hair lately, have you? Zenaku! How you doing? Red hair? Not lately. Guess that doesn't help, though, huh? No, it's alright. Honestly, it's kind of a relief. What about anyone else out of the ordinary? You were listening when I said a guy crawled out of the storm drain, right? At least when business in the dumps, I don't have to deal with people like that. Yep, my row of evolutions. Although, I think they might get... No, I'll leave them here. I was thinking of swapping the order around slightly. I also was debating... putting some of my other figurines in front of it that would actually block part of the screen. And yeah, I get it, we're all tired. At least I'm finally streaming this game again after, what, a month? We beg for information. Just only one thing. What do you know about the storm drain in the sewer at the end of the street? Huh? Sewer? What kind of question is that? I don't know anything about some dirty sewer. We beg for the information. Please help me. I don't know what else to do, and I'm running out of time. Please, just tell me how you get into the drain. Please? You're serious, aren't you? You're just going to sit there and beg like a dog? Fine, just get up, just get away with the customers, and I've got enough problems already. You want to know about that sewer? I see Goat over there going there sometimes with the girls. Who the hell knows what he gets up to? He tried to get me to go in there with him once. Told me it was sacred down there, as if that was supposed to make me feel better. I told him to piss off. No amount of money is getting me down there with him. But those other girls, well, business isn't always this booming. And since I know you won't piss off until I tell you how to get in there, I'll tell you what he told me. Twist the leftmost bar right, and the next bar to the left, that'll come loose and you can climb in. Happy now? Now, if you could just shuffle out of here before anyone sees you, that would be swell. I lost 5 to my professionalism. Go figure. We go into the sewer drain, blood and paint. Yep. Enter. I hit the wrong thing, which is not anything uncommon around here. We ignore half this stuff. Excuse me. Hey, how you doing? We look. No, yes, look at the well. Thought you can't trying to get there. We climb down, which will release the purpose of no time to waste here gives nothing. Override memory 1. So, I tapped the wrong button. That's fine. Timed responses. So we lose a lot more points. Right, this is the broken sanity round. Okay, so we have a timed event where you have to instantly draw and shoot. Random to think I find it down here is impossible. No, not possible. You always knew. And Kazuki just like promised. His hands are ground, a curve of bloodstained sex been draped over his head. Again, I say to myself like it's as ordinary as the sun rising. Inevitable. Kazuki, I wish I could see your face again. I wish I could save you, but there is nothing I can say that will make a difference. Tonight, I'll lose you. What am I saying? I've got a job to do. Right. This is... I don't remember if consecutive New Game Pluses actually matter? I could be wrong. Instantly draw gun. Please drop them up and let them go. Why would I do that? Not getting erased any common as. No, you have to get here, please, before. Shh, that's enough out of you. I said hands up now. Not even a hello or a long time no see, Ayami-chan. It's been a while after all. I won't fall for that. That girl died 6 months ago. Oh, I did? I wish someone had told me, then I wouldn't have gone through all this trouble. You remember the spring day in Kamakura, don't you, Ayami-chan? The day you and Tanaka showed up and helped that poor girl at the shrine. The little shrine girl. Blech. Words, I'm good at them. Hey, dragons, how you doing? Yeah, I can definitely tell. I really should upgrade my lighting in here slightly. Thank you, dragons. Well, Tanaka here wanted to help anyway. You, on the other hand, just pretended to help it and wanted to hurt me like everyone else. I don't remember those things. Shh, can you hear that? You remember the voices, don't you? It's awake. It's finally awake, like the day we met. I can't word. Tokyo Dark. This is technically my 3rd playthrough of this game, trying to get all of the endings. It is a psychological horror point-and-click mystery game. Now I can bring it with me. Yeah, I don't think any of this particular dialogue has changed, even though we've gotten multiple endings. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that? You should say bye-bye because Tanaka is coming with me. I'm not very smart. It's confusing down there all on my own, but with Tanaka, it'll be different. Later, dragons. I'll finally be able to find the door. And I won't be alone. Maybe with them down there, it will let me go. Yeah, you look confused, Ayami-chan. Don't worry, it will all be over soon. You're insane. Put down the weapon or I'll have to shoot. You see that like it's so hard for you. I bet you're just waiting for an excuse to hurt me again. Who are you? Or get down on the ground now. You know who I am. I know who we are too, Ayami Ida. I don't take orders from you. My mind raced in every direction to come up with a logical explanation for what I saw. The clothes, the hair, the manners was all the same, but I still didn't believe it at first. It was when she mentioned the voices from Kamakura that my defenses began to wear down. There was no way she could have known about that. I left it out of my reports in Kuski, and I didn't talk about it. I began to accept the girl and I faced really... the girl I faced was really the same girl. A wave of deja vu rushed over me as I stared down my gun sights. The scent of cherry blossoms drifting faintly into my nostrils into thick sewage. Was I doomed to repeat my sins over and over? And we shoot. The knife crept closer and closer to Kuski's throat. I had no choice. When I was in the academy, we used paper dummies for target practice. Printed on them were always scary-looking men with scars and grizzled killers holding guns. They never gave the bad guys the face of a child. Paper targets don't bleed when you shoot them, or crawl to their mothers when the pain overwhelms their senses. It wasn't my first time firing my weapon. I knew it would happen. I'd suffer the consequences, gave up my badge, and I'd never hold a gun again, just to save Kosuke. That's what I told myself anyway. But the truth is, she disgusted me. Every second she's been standing there, in that sewer, my mind cried out in agony, begging me to put an end to the impossibility. Yo, Beardy, how you doing? Then she smiled at me as if I was watching it through someone else's eyes. I saw her begin to slide the knife across Kosuke's throat. I pulled the trigger. After that, my recollection is hazy. The girl's head twisted, and her body began to slump to the ground. Then she was gone, and Kosuke was on the ground, blood pouring from his neck. And we're back to 6 months earlier. Okay. Laptop. Read. This is identical. It's been the same on every single pathway. We talk to the cat. Good morning to the cat. Yeah. It's same cat dialogue. Bedroom. Pick up the toy. Play. We answer the door. And it's the same thing with Yumi, like we had last time. Okay, Beardy, good to know. This, I know for a fact, is the same on every loop. We override memory 1. Ignore everything. We'll look under the bridge, floating in the river. We shoot to break free the bamboo, which is something I did in my very first playthrough. Then we use the bamboo to get the train pass. Ask about the train pass. Magira, it's the same thing. Yeah, I know I'm not reading. I know I'm not being very, engaging. And I apologize for that. Oh no, wait, we need to knock on the door first. I forgot about that. Doesn't seem to be anyone home. We run right. That's the sounds like it came from behind me. We enter. This isn't interesting with the police. Is anyone here? This is a Kawana? Maya's at the shrine, huh? Asked you're going to ask about me, weren't you? My granddaughter, but you came here knowing that, didn't you? You know Maya is. You came back anyway. Why did you come back? I came for something. It's the only way to do what needs to be done. I can't explain it, but I can feel it. The mask. Yeah. This is all the same stuff as before. Alright. Yeah, okay. Are you going to take it? Anything changed? Extended towards me because I wanted to act as bravery because I had no choice. Yep. We're about to do more timed responses. So, yeah. Yeah, all of this is still the same. We're about to do the timed events again, right? Yes. Oh. Wait, hang on. What? You found 2 Pokewalkers. I know I have a couple of Pokewalkers. I just can't remember where they are. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm a little distracted right now. I know. Riveting live stream stuff. Man, I wish I had a spare $200 right now. Media OCD just re-released a bunch of stuff, and one of them is something that I really want to get my hands on. It's going to be $100 up front, and then there's a couple other things. But unfortunately, I will not be able to participate in this. Oh well. Okay, so save at the Kawana Family Shrine thing. Yep, this illustration again. Why the hell does this thing keep freaking out on me? The shrine I saw ran for the first time, the girl Kazuki chasing her 6 months later. Her eyes kept darting around, the mental state impossible to read. The other day I'd never seen her feel familiar, so moved toward began to feel uneasy. Held at night point was my Kawana, who must have been dragged there shortly before I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remember a shiver going down my spine. Okay. We walk. Tanaka, what's the thing that's going on here? Everything's under control. You just stay behind me. Who is she? Tell her to go away. If she doesn't, I'll do it, I swear. Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything, please. Reina, this is my partner, Detective Ito. I told you she'd be coming, remember? See? She's staying right there, behind me, just like I said she would. No one's trying to trick you. What took you so long, Ito? Anyway, tread lightly and follow my lead. You must draw a gun. Damn it, Ito, put the thing away. I told you I'd kill her if there was a gun. I'm sorry. Let me go. I don't know anything about a mask. I swear it. Please don't kill me. Hey, let's all relax. This is a misunderstanding. Ito wasn't here for that conversation we had, okay? She must have saw the knife and got spooked. Why, can you hear me? Rain isn't going to hurt you. In fact, I don't think she wants to hurt anyone. We're only having a nice conversation, that's all. I don't trust her. Keep her back. You won't take one more step, promise. You know, my partner's a lot smarter than I am. Maybe you should tell her what you told me. About the voices and what'd you call it? Oh, right, the dark. No, I don't want to talk about them. You said you can make them stop. Can you really? Like I said, I met other people like you. They were very sick, but when they came with me, I got them help and they got better. I'm sick? It's not real? That's right. Though I know it seems real and it's not your fault. It's not? No, of course not. If I was in your position, I'd be scared too. It's not real? It's not real? It's not real. That's right. No, you're wrong. You can't see it. That's all. What's down there? Eating everything up. Eating me up. I don't see anything, Reina. It's a beautiful spring day. Nothing more? There's nothing out there to get you. It's below us all the time. It's whispers. It shows me things it don't want me to do. I can't eat. I can't sleep. There's something below us. I know it's confusing me. You've been sick a long time. And it won't get better unless you... I don't know what's wrong with me today, people. No, you're lying. You want to hurt me like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. I need the mask. That's the only way to fix this. So stay away. Rena, there's no mask here. Isn't that right, Mai? Yeah, of course. Know anything about a special mask at the shrine? And Rena, Mai wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her if she doesn't know anything, right? Quiet, both of you. You're working together. That's it, right? I know it's here. Where's the mask? Where's the mask? Please stop. I don't know anything about it. I don't. I swear. Please let me go. Hey, we talked about this earlier, right? Violence only makes everyone nervous, and people do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you two, but it's hard for me to focus clearly on an empty stomach. And I'm starving, you know. Right. This shenanigans. The pizza, the margarita pizza, a little boring but a classic. How about you, Rena? It's your favorite type of pizza. I know, I'm just rambling through this stuff now. I liked pizza too before, not now. Guys, I do apologize. This is not the quality that I wanted to bring to my live stream. Or my VOD, but it is what it is. I think it's because I've gone through this loop many times. I don't want to talk about that. Besides, I can't eat. It makes me sick ever since that day. No, stop thinking about it, Mom, everyone. I know it all seems impossible, yeah, but the many things to overcome before you get better. A sickness of the mind can affect the body, and I bet once the doctors have a look at you, they can help with that too. Hey, Ito, you join us, right? What's your favorite pizza? We do the margarita, of course. You too, seems all the rage. See, knows that to get your name, you do this peacefully. Stop. I don't want to hear any more about that. Don't you understand? I won't stop until I get it. What do you mean? Put that knife down, Raina, and then we can help you find whatever it is that you're looking for. No, I know what you're doing. That bitch knows. You're hiding it from me, but I know this is the right one. I can feel it here. And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm going to make a little mind bleed. Raina, listen to me. I'm sure if Mai knew anything about it, about this mask, she'd tell you. Folks, I'm going to continue to apologize for being not very interested. Not interested. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. I really need to be better about this. I do. So I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to slog our way through the prologue, and we might call it a night early. My, no, her, the one next to you. You said she was a friend. Why would you lie? I can hear them. I can see them all around her. Shadows, voices. You mean Ito? She doesn't know anything about this, Raina. You're a little scared of her, and that fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust what you see isn't there. No, stop lying. You don't get it. It's real. She's seen it. But why? Why is it awake? Why? Huh? What's that? Can you hear it? It sounds like it does. It's down there. No. Get back. Can't you hear it? Oh, God, make it stop. You said you can help me, so make it stop. Please make it stop. Please. Let Tanaka handle it. Somebody, hang on. Give me a moment. I want to look something up. Copy and find in page. Apparently, we've let Tanaka handle it on all of these playthroughs so far. Interesting. I just needed to look that up for my own sanity. I guess that's to do with what we can and can't do with the spin meter. We're in this together. I don't see anything. There's nothing there. You're sick, remember? I know how real it seems, but it's not. Don't look at her. Look at me. I'm not saying this to hurt you. I'm saying it to help you. No one wants to help me. That's not true. I wouldn't have followed you all the way here if I didn't. You came here for me? Really? That's right. Things don't have to be like this. You're young. It's not too late to be happy. Happy? But I don't deserve it. I'm sick. You said I was sick. I'm broken. That's why it won't let me rest. There's something wrong with me. We're all broken, but that doesn't mean we can't put ourselves back together. Sometimes we just need a little help. It's not real. It's not, no, it can't be, but now I'm going completely off course. What if you can't fix me? I'll do everything I can. First, you need to drop the knife. Why isn't involved? It has to be a trick. But I don't want to be alone all this time. I'm not going to hurt her, but stay back. Thank you, Rena. That's all I needed to hear. Before that day, the possibility of using my gun on a human being never occurred to me in my mind. It's failures, and the end. It's thought the situation through me. Oh, man, what is wrong with me? Many things, but that's beside the point. The only I knew would never pointed the gun at the girl, but suddenly I stood at the cherry blossoms that the enemy was replaced with someone else. I was a passenger of my own body, looking at her all identical, but me began to squeeze the trigger with thoughts from lost in a din of 1,000 terrified voices. I wish I could say I was conscious or remember what I did, but that isn't true. I remember every moment, every second, every face that looked at me in horror at what I did. We have to kill her no matter what. Ito, what are you doing? Ito, put your weapon down. Don't do this. Kazuki shouts never reached my ears. The world I'd been in moments before no longer existed. There was darkness. And it was only me, the girl, and the voice that told me to do one thing. So I did. I know I'm rushing it. As my finger pulled the trigger, Raina looked at me and smiled. I wonder why she smiled, knowing that the moment was about to happen to her. Was this she noticed that was happening to me? She looked at me right in the eyes as the bullet ripped through her skull. The smile never left her face, even then. Even after she died. You get 2 automatic conversations in the hospital that we've already been through. So I will turbo through it, if it lets me. It's not going to let me turbo it. And I'll just say, I think this might be my favorite piece of the OST. Yeah, I can't turbo through the scene. Right, I'm not collecting any cats on this run either. This feels different. I don't know why. It was inevitable that things would end up the way that they have. It always starts with the man I love being killed in front of me, one way or another, as well as always on my hands. Alright. All of this is the same as usual, we just don't take our meds. We're going to speed read our way through the laptop event. We're going to talk to Fluffington. So we're already at minus 62 with our sanity, professionalism of 6, investigation of 2, neurosis of negative 10. It's kind of where we're aiming for, because we're supposed to hit the full-blown sanity meter. Bedroom. We're going to skip and go to the living room. We answer the door, and we skip because we can. We save over memory 1. This is where things are going to get a little different. We talk. Oh, hey, I didn't think we'd see you back so soon. Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened? It's alright, Saki, you don't need to say anything. It's just so awful. I know your tears are close. I mean, I heard... Yeah, we were, but seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so, but I'm glad you're being positive. No matter what people say, I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying? Well, I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. They've been rumors about what happened to Tanaka. There have been... yes. Gosh, I'm out of it. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. So, let's talk about can't see something that's just lying. You might as well let me know. Fine, but you didn't hear from me, okay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, the Heights are looking for someone to pin this all. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand just fine. Officer Bando told me earlier that Tario was boasting about some promotion, and then I saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It just doesn't look good at all. Tario, that guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. He moves into my office. This is too much. See, I told you you'd be upset. It's not all definite, though. All I know for sure is that what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Hold on a sec. Who's Officer Bando? That's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred from Osaka a few weeks ago, and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me at the front desk when he's free. Did he say anything about Tari's mysterious promotion? Not that I remember. All I know is that he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately, and I overheard it. If I run by my office, I might be able to see this Officer Bando and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me, if you see him, could you give him this? We're going to do, sorry, I'm too busy. Sorry, Saki, I don't have time. I've got somewhere I need to be. Oh, no worries, I understand. Duty calls, right? Guess you'd better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh? So you know about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. Okay. Enter elevator. We do... come on. Some of the controls just are not great. Push button automatically triggers a conversation that we can skip. We do... yes, sir, understood. And then... press. We go to 4. I swear, some of the times I screw up these controls so much. Run all the way to hold up. We do imply something. Trying to imply something about me, Taria? Who, me? Nah, but whatever you do, I'm expecting you to send a little detective all by yourself, and I'm saying you could use the help. We then enter the office. And we know this scene all too well. We have to do the order of monitor, emails. Then we look at the hairpin. Kazuki gave me the silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. Then we click to pack. Yukimura doesn't believe I'm being live. Stuck at the station. I'll be moving out of the office. Yukimura that stings the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they want to investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands on that mask. Grant mentioned it over and over. It's the only clue I have to go on. We then exit. Forensics get the mask once. The rest stuff down in the basement. Should go down there and scope it out. Enter the elevator. No, we need basement. This is where we diverge from canon. Talk about earthquake. Didn't think I'd stick around and see you around after the earthquake this morning, Maury. Don't remind me. I'm trying to keep my mind off it. How you holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence to not get put in recommendations for your promotion. Yeah, I think that people upstairs have other things on their minds right now from the sound of things. I'm still flubbing everything. I'm super hard on myself, and I hate it. Besides, I'll hit this doctor because I was asking too many questions on my last case. May have pissed off a few of the wrong people. Ugh, makes me squirm thinking about what it'd be like being in an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka Detective. I respected him a lot. He must truly be missed. Thanks, I miss him too. Okay, so I don't know how we're going to handle the second act of this game after what we're about to do, which is enter the evidence locker again. Well, enter the elevator, return to the basement, and we're going to knock him out. Whoa. That was fast. The evidence was locked away and there's no other option. I didn't take any pleasure in it and he was out before he hit the ground. I respected Mori, but at the moment, he was in my way. I lose 5 to investigation, profanity, and sanity. Open the lock. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I had gone through such great lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to all my problems. As strange as it sounds, I hoped the mask would react the same way it did when I touched a Kamakura. At least that would have justified what I had done and proven the sensation I felt the day wasn't just in my head. The mask I held in the evidence room was nothing more than rough old wood, no voices or visions, only an eerie quiet left in the wake of dissipation. Of course I held on to it. The case was only getting started. The case was only getting started, and Reina's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. It still had a part to play. Another train, another chance to watch the scenery go by. It's all the same, all of it. I know I've been here before. I'm sure of it. Is it me who needed the mask so badly, or the opposite? I can't escape its orbit, and no matter what I do, it'll find me again. I have to stop so I don't have time to dwell on some idiotic sense of deja vu. I need to get back to Shinjuku, get my head back on straight. The mask can wait. Alright, we got another broken memories. We're gonna override memory 1 again. I need to look some stuff up. Yeah, we're gonna keep overriding in memory spot 1 for a while. Oh, we're going rogue. Okay, so because all upcoming stuff, okay, we're gonna be going into some of the crazier things in the not too distant future, according to this guide. Even though we will be doing a couple of overrides of save 1, I did say I'd get us through to the prologue, and we kind of ended the prologue. And hopefully I'll be here with a fresher mind now that we're on a much different story track than we were on playthrough 1, because, again, we knocked out Mori. But I want to do it with a better head on my shoulders, and I want to be able to stream the way I want to, the way I did back when we were doing our very first playthrough. It's just been very rough past month, as you can tell from me not being here. So with great apologies, and even though we've been live for less than an hour, I'm gonna have to call it here. And I will be back on a regular basis to get through more of this game. So, until the next time, everybody, I'm going to... Come on. I need to go into the main menu settings again. I hate how this game controls, and I rambled again, but yes. For now, I'll see everyone next time.